We have a pretty clear case of discrimination here against atheists. Raw Story reports a Kentucky County Judge refused to officiate a couple's wedding after they requested he respect their lack of religious beliefs. Trigg County Judge Hollis Alexander confirmed that he turned away Mandy Heath and her fiancé when Heath went to file the necessary paperwork at the local courthouse on the day before their wedding. Quote, "I will be unable to perform your wedding ceremony. I include God in my ceremonies, and I won't do one without." So these guys are like, well, but we're atheists, and we want to get married, and this isn't a church, you're a judge, this is the government. You can't say, because I disagree with your marriage, I'm not going to do it. But you're not a church, you're the government. You're the government. So you're just approving our marriage, we're two atheists, we want to get married, you have to do it. He's like, oh, no, I'm not going to do it. Because I think atheism is wrong, I believe in God, and I put God in all my ceremonies. So I'm not doing it, I'm not going to marry atheists. All right, we could use a little bit of outrage here, please. Like, we rightly get super outraged when gays are denied marriage rights. We should. We obviously would get outraged if it was... Can you imagine today an interracial couple, and they're like, we're going to get married. And somebody who represents the government is like, no, I'm against interracial marriage. Get the fuck out. There'd be headlines everywhere. Everywhere. Rightfully so. There should be, too. But when it's atheists, I don't know. There's not, like, people aren't like, oh my God, you're fucking refusing to marry atheists because you disagree with atheism. Fuck off. It's not your choice. It's their fucking choice. I need outrage. Everybody, wake the fuck up. Discrimination against atheists is discrimination. This is discrimination. There's 7 states in the U.S. where on the state law books, they say, yeah, we don't let atheists run for office. Now, that's unconstitutional at a federal level, and federal law overrides state law, so let me be clear about that. You can run if you're an atheist in the different states. But the fact that the language is on the books and nobody's scrambling to change it shows something about the casual, nonchalant discrimination against atheists, where nobody's mobilized and they're like, no, seriously, get that fucking off the books. Imagine if it still was casually on the books, like, yeah, no, interracial marriage, ban it. If that was still on the books, people would say, you're removing that right now. This is racism through and through. But it's not anti-atheist bigotry when in 7 state law books it says we don't let these kinds of people, these bad people, run for office. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're normal people. We just don't believe in fucking fairy tales and Narnia and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and Harry Potter and bullshit mysticism. We believe in science and reason and rationality. You obviously don't because you're denying us our rights. So stop restricting atheist rights because you disagree with them. That makes you a bigot, that makes you a bad person, and we need to change this stuff and get more mobilized and outraged when shit like this happens.